Hello, basketball fans, and for the second time tonight, we welcome you to the Auxiliary Gymnasium here at Hicksville High School as we are getting ready for the second half of our basketball doubleheader here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. It's going to be the 8th grade contest between the Hicksville Aces and the Edgerton Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you here with us. Alongside Connor Myers, who's going to be operating the iPad Pro camera and keeping an eye on our live stream. If you are just joining us and you missed our earlier game, just wrapping up a little while ago in the 7th grade contest, the Aces defeated the Bulldogs by 4 points, 30-26, in a pretty exciting 7th grade basketball game. So we're kind of looking forward to the 8th grade contest here tonight. I want to say a big thank you to our underwriters making our coverage possible. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, once again, for the 8th grade match, or the 8th grade game, I do want to let you know that, again, we were not provided rosters this evening. The Edgerton people did not give them to the AD. We didn't get them from the AD or from Edgerton, so we don't have rosters for Edgerton, so we can only identify their players by number. So that's what we will be doing. And the Aces, we do have a roster for them. But we'll probably not be doing the same kind of play-by-play, and we'll be kind of fair, too. If we're referring to one by numbers, we might do the other. But I do want to pass along the Aces 8th grade roster for you, and it breaks down like this. Number 1 is Boston Tribble. Number 4, Nolan Inkrot. Number 11 is Eli Guilford. Number 13, Maddox Yoder. Number 14 is Justin Avalos Molina. Number 20, Luke Nelson. Number 22, Zane Smith. Number 23 is Eddie Wang. Number 24, Brody Gonzalez. Broderick Scott Campbell is number 32. And number 42 is Mason Reed. And again, I will let you know that these rosters were given to us at the start of the season and near the end of the season. Sometimes some players have dropped out for injury or other reasons. So if I named somebody who's no longer playing, it's an inadvertent oversight on my part. Aside from that, we're glad to have you with us this Monday night, last Monday in January. This Saturday is going to be February 1st already, believe it or not. And again, getting ready to close out the regular season for both 7th and 8th grade boys basketball. Their tournament just around the corner, as is the last few weeks of the regular season for high school basketball, winding down as well. And that tournament action set to begin shortly as well. So with that, we're going to get ready to jump center circle and get the action started here tonight. Glad to have you with us. Again, Connor and Bill, we're your crew for Hicksville Community Television. Thanks for joining us, whether you're watching us from Edgerton or from Hicksville or anywhere around the world on the World Wide Web. We're glad to have you here with us. We're going to get ready to jump center circle and get this one underway. 8th grade boys basketball live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Tip control by the Aces, and we're off and running. Tribble dishes it over to Gonzalez. Down low, knocked out of bounds. Out on the floor is, again, Wang, number 23. Tribble, number 1. Number 4 is Inkrot. Number 42, Reed. And number 24 is Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Tribble. Bounce pass back to Gonzalez on the wing. Take it in, out to Tribble. Tribble for 3. Missed. Gets his own rebound underneath the basket. Feeds over, no good. Put back is knocked loose. Gonzalez comes up with it at the top of the key. He'll go in, kick it back out again, dribble. And there's a foul. That'll be the first one. Team foul number 1 on the Bulldogs, and the Aces, that'll be on the floor, obviously. The Aces will have the ball out of bounds side court. Get the ball in to Inkrot. And right back to Tribble. Wang. Eddie up, off glass and good. Is going to go to the line. Eddie Wang draws the foul. Let's see if he can complete the three-point play. 5:02 to go. First point scored in the 8th grade game. Shot is up and good. Edgerton working their way up to the hoop, off glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Reed. Reed quickly to Tribble. Tribble dishes it off. Wang goes into the paint again, kicks it back out. Tribble for 3. That one's off the back of the iron, no good. Inkrot grabs the board. Now to Wang. Wang goes up and lays it up, no good. Going to wind up going out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Aces. Bounce pass. Inkrot up and good. 5-0 now. Edgerton works it around, number 10. And now the ball to 13, then 24. 14, 23 is out on the floor as well. He has it over in the wing. Cuts it in, kicks it back outside. Nothing there. Aces defense holding gun. Now powering it in. Trying to make something happen, and he'll travel. Got tangled up and took an extra step. Tribble. Brings the ball up the floor. Wang for 3. Too long. Tribble grabs the board. He'll take it back out. Reed. Tribble from the free throw line, no good. Reed grabs the board, kicks it out. Wang, bounce pass. Shot is up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Now Wang from three-point land is no good. Reed. Now to Tribble. Tribble. 16-foot is no good, and they get the rebound again. Shot is up, and that's good for 3. Is that 24 Gonzalez that made that shot, Connor?
Ooh,
You weren't looking either. Okay, I was glancing down at my sheet, my roster, and I thought it was Gonzalez, but I couldn't say for sure.
Yeah, I was more focused on the shot.
Edgerton gets the ball inbounds. Number 24, top of the key. 14, 13 on the wing. He'll take it around. He'll continue to work around into the paint. Number 10. And quick hands. That'll be a jump ball. And that'll go to the Aces with 2:25 to go in our opening quarter. Inkrot, bounce pass. Wang up off glass and good. Eddie Wang makes it a 10-0 game. Shot from the wing, off the rim, and no good. Nice recovery. Tribble gets it to Wang, back to Tribble. Wang lays it up off glass and good. Timeout. The Bulldogs have been a little bit blitzed here in this opening quarter. They haven't been able to break the scoring ice yet. It's 12-0 Aces. And timeout on the Edgerton bench, a full 1 minute timeout. Again, a reminder that this is the first night of 3 where we've got live streaming sports action coming your way here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We've got the junior high games here tonight. Tomorrow, starting right around 6 o'clock, it's going to be varsity and junior varsity wrestling action. That'll be the tri-meet. The Aces are hosting Archbold and I want to say Paulding, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. Give me a second and I can double check. Yeah, Paulding and Archbold. See, I should have more confidence in myself. I was right. So that'll be coming your way tomorrow evening with Amy and Kate Murphy on the call. And then Thursday, we've got girls basketball action at 6:30. And I believe that's the Lady Aces playing the Lady Panthers of Paulding as well. Travel. 1:22, and the Aces will get the basketball back. Inkrod inbounds it to Tribble. Oh, bad pass. Reed wasn't expecting it. Out of bounds, back to the Bulldogs. Ball's loose. And that'll be a jump ball. That'll stay with the Bulldogs on the possession arrow. Minute 2 to go, opening quarter. It's been all Aces for the first 5 minutes of this game. Shot up, no good. And knocked out of bounds by Inkrot. That should stay. Oh, they're going to, okay. Well, the officials say last touched by the Bulldogs. Inkrot, top of the key. Tribble now. And that'll be team foul number 3. I couldn't see whether he was indicating 23 or 24. Wang. Tribble for 3. Got it. Oh, 15-0. And here come the Bulldogs. And Gonzalez with the steal, lays it up and in. Here comes Edgerton now with 20 seconds. Down the corner, deflected. And they're going to say it's Ace's ball. It was deflected, and he touched it before it went out of bounds, trying to run it down, the Edgerton player. Aces can hold for the last shot. Reed powering his way down. Nothing there. And a whistle with 1.2 seconds as the Aces turn it over. In, and that'll do it. So we've played the first 6 minutes, and after one, it's the Aces leading the Edgerton Bulldogs in the 8th grade game 17-0. Say a big thank you to a Diamond Level Underwriting supporter making our coverage possible here tonight. That, of course, our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and lots more. Next time you're in downtown Hicksville, stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. And hey, remember, if you want to get the latest information on COVID boosters, flu shots, or if you have any other questions, they'll be happy to help you out. You can call 419-542-6218, and they will answer whatever questions you might have. Don't forget, you can also stop in and stock up on that Ohio State paraphernalia, as well as candles, gifts, and other sundries, greeting cards. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts for 2025 here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope you will do the same, the Myers family, at the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Aces will have the ball to start the second quarter. Inbounds to Tribble. Over on the wing, Inkrot drives baseline, kicks it back out to Wang, and then to Tribble again. Work around the other way. Smith, number 22, is in the game for the Aces. He's got the ball right now. And now Inkrot's going to drive low again, puts it up, no good. And there's going to be foul on the floor. Going to be on Edgerton 23. That'll be team foul number 1 for the second quarter. Aces with the ball back, long three off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to the Bulldogs. Cross on the wing, number 10, down into the corner. Back up top. Number 14 on the wing, down to 10 in the corner. Knocked loose and scooped up by Tribble. Tribble feeds it across. Nope, and that'll be a foul. That's going to be another one on number 23, and that might send Smith to the line. It will. Shooting foul with 4:52 to go in the half. Zane Smith at the line to shoot 2, and they're going to shoo away the Edgerton cheerleaders. Smith got it. 18-0. He'll have one more. Into the game for the Aces, number 14. That's Molina. Avalos Molina. That's good too. Zane Smith capitalizes, hits them both. Edgerton again working around the perimeter, feeding it down low. Ball's loose and grabbed by the Aces. Tribble feeds it over. Inkrot, good for 3. Ho-ho. And I think that's going to be Avalos Molina. Yep, he's going to pick up the first team foul for the Aces. Edgerton's ball on the baseline. Wang will go out for a bit of a breather. Number 13 comes in for him, Yoder. Maddox Yoder. Down low, number 32, and he'll be tied up. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to the Bulldogs. Shot up, no good. The other side, up and no good. And a whistle on the rebound. I'm not sure whether they tagged 13 or 14 for the Bulldogs on that, but that's team foul number 3 on Edgerton. Yoder gets the ball into Tribble. Tribble takes it across half court. Bounce pass to Yoder. Inkrot for 3. Missed. Put back up off glass and good for Tribble. Down the corner. Long pass, partially deflected by Gonzalez. And that one will go out of bounds. And the Aces, I don't think touched it, so they should get the ball. Yeah, they should be Aces basketball. Substitution number 30 comes into the game, and that's going to be a turnover, as it kind of got bounced off of a few people's hands, last touched by the Aces. So here comes Edgerton with 3:15 left in the half. Working it around on the wing, number 30. 24, drives it in, kicks it out, 13. Back into the corner to number 30. And a turnover back to Hicksville. Tribble. Tribble's going to be fouled. 32. Team foul number 4 on Edgerton with 2:42 left in the half. Bounce pass. Gonzalez. Tribble. Kicks it back out. Gonzalez. Inkrot back to Gonzalez. And back to Tribble. Tribble's going to take it to the hoop. Hook shot up, no good. And that's going to be the second personal on Avalos Molina. And that'll be team foul number 2 on the Aces. 2:21. And that'll give the ball back to the Bulldogs on the baseline. Under the bucket. They'll get the ball inbounds. Dish off, number 23. Puts up the jumper, and there's the first 2 points of the night for the Bulldogs. Inkrot going to be fouled, and that should put him at the line. That should be team foul number 5. That's team foul number 5. It'll be free throws. Inkrot at the line to shoot 2. Nolan's first one is good. More substitutions. Number 20 into the game now for the Aces. Luke Nelson. Inkrot's second one, also good. Quick inbounds by the Bulldogs. Under 2 minutes left in the half. Edgerton working it around. Down low, Number 32 turnaround up, and he gets the friendly bounce. Down it goes. Second bucket of the night for the Bulldogs. Gonzalez down in the corner. I'll work it around. Shot is up, partially blocked, no good. Nelson tried to take it to the hoop, got cut off. And now Edgerton back on offense with 1:15. Gonzalez trying for the basketball. There was a little bit of confusion, it looked like. Shot was good to make it 26-6, and he's got a free throw coming, as that was team foul number 3 on the Aces. Fouled in the act of shooting, and he hits it. That'll make it 26-7. Still a 19-point lead for the Aces with about a minute to go in the half. Down low, shot up, no good. Battle for the basketball. Jump ball, that'll go to the Aces with 50.8 seconds. Zane Smith gets the ball inbounds. Shot is up, no good. And team foul number 3 on the Aces. No, number 4. There we go. With 46.4 seconds. Shot up and good. So the Bulldogs starting to get in rhythm a little bit here. 26-9. Aces still on top. But credit the Bulldogs. They've cut into the lead, and that'll be a whistle and more free throws coming up for the Aces with 24.2 seconds left in the half. It'll be Zane Smith at the line again. Missed that one. Substitution in for the Aces, Guilford, number 11. Smith has one more free throw. And missed that one too. The big man, number 32, clears the board. Timeout on the floor. 14.9 seconds left in the half. Quick 30-second timeout. Closing in on halftime. So there's the buzzer. There's the second buzzer. And teams will break huddle. It'll be Edgerton's ball. With 15 seconds to work with. For 3, missed. And the Aces can just, the half-court shot just a little short. And that's the end of the first half. We played the first 12 minutes, and it's the Aces leading the Bulldogs into this boys' 8th grade junior high game, 26-9, our halftime score. Well, we want to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters as we start off our halftime, and that's our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry that include plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Check out their gallery they have on their website. It's www.arcsolinc.com to look at some of the incredible projects that they have done, not only around our area, around the region, but also around the state and around the country. Some truly remarkable stuff, and it's all right here in Hicksville, Ohio. And as I always mention, too, that if you are a welder or if you do welding, if your company, your business, if you're interested in becoming a welder, if you have a welder in your life, check out that website. Again, they have some incredible, top-of-the-line welding equipment that they have available through their website. And they also have some pretty neat tutorials. They also have a traveling welding demonstration thing that they can take around if you're interested in that. All that information and a lot more on their website. So, again, check it out. And by all means, you see Denny Vetter or, any of the gang from over at ARC Solutions, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate being able to enjoy the live stream coverage of Aces Sports, because they're the ones that help make it possible. ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, again, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. It's halftime, and the Aces came out loaded for bear. They were running on all 8 cylinders early on, jumped out to a huge lead. They held the Bulldogs scoreless in the first quarter, and they didn't start scoring the first points for the Bulldogs didn't come until late in the second quarter. So the Aces with a 26-9 lead here at the intermission. If you're just joining us, earlier tonight we had a real thrilling and a very fun 7th grade game that the Aces managed to pull out in the end. They were trailing for quite a while, battled back, took the lead on some great three-point shooting, and wound up winning the 7th grade game 30-26, the final score. Well, with all the talk that we've been doing tonight, obviously, about basketball and the mentions we've been making about how the seasons are drawing to a close for all of these squads and the postseason tournament play, the GMC tournament for the 7th and 8th graders will be coming up, and, of course, sectional tournament and such for the Aces and the Lady Aces varsity squads. It's also, I think, a good time to make mention that when all is said and done and the seasons have been ended, do not forget that will not be the end of basketball. Coming up in March, again, the last Saturday of March, is the 3rd annual Senior Classic All-Star Game. That'll be on March the 29th, right here at Hicksville. They play that one in the main gymnasium. It features senior All-Stars from over, I think it's like 26 or 28. I don't know how many Josh Free said it was. But from here in Defiance County, also Williams, Fulton, Paulding, and Henry counties. Boys and girls, every school sends one boy a senior, a girl senior. They have the girls All-Star game, tips off at 5. Doors open at 4 on that Saturday. The girls All-Stars play at 5. And then between the games, because the whole point of the Senior Classic is not only a showcase for some of the finest senior talent and your last chance to see some of the best senior basketball players in Northwest Ohio out on the floor, but it's also a major fundraiser, and it's all to benefit Special Olympics of Northwest Ohio. We encourage you to come on out and to support the Senior Classic in any way you can, because we try to minimize the expenses. And once those expenses are covered, every penny that is earned, every penny that comes in from the 50-50 raffles, they do the hacky sacks, through whatever, every penny that is earned, once the expenses are met, is going to Special Olympics. It's divided up. I think it's just divided by 5 ways. And again, it goes to benefit the Special Olympics programs of Defiance, Henry, Fulton, Williams, and Paulding counties. So it's about, you can't think of there is no better cause to help support. Between the girls' games and the boys' game, one of the highlights is a Special Olympics. The Special Olympians will have a basketball exhibition game that they will play. And then, of course, the boys will play their all-star game. Halftime of the girls' game, we'll have a preliminary round of a three-point shoot-off. At halftime of the boys' game, we'll have a slam dunk contest in the finals of the three-point shoot-off. They'll name an MVP for the tournament. Lots of special awards that are given out, sponsored by various people, and goodies that the players get for participating. A lot of things yet to be announced, as again, it's still in the early planning stages and still getting some things nailed down. We don't want to let the cat out of the bag on a few things. But I do want you to make mention, I do want you to, again, circle that date if you can on your calendar for March the 29th, and the third annual Senior Classic to benefit Special Olympics happening right here at Hicksville Schools in the main gymnasium. Again, the doors open at 4, and the basketball and the fun starts at 5. We have a great time, and we look forward to seeing a lot of you out there to help support a terrific, terrific cause. The Senior Classic, year number 3, coming up again at the end of March. Great way to cap off our basketball broadcast season. And again, thanks to so many people, including one of our Diamond Level underwriters, Jim Schmidt, the name sponsor. They help out so many ways. And again, there are so many ways. If you want to find out more about how you can help and support, if you're interested in getting an ad in the program or looking at other means of helping to support the efforts of the fundraising, you can go online to the Northwest Ohio Senior Classic has a website, and they also have a Facebook page. You go to Facebook and just search Northwest Ohio Senior Classic, and they'll have all that information there for you as well, contact information and more. So again, my hat's off to Josh Freese and everybody in the organizing committee for, again, taking that on, and they do such a great job year after year. It's a lot of fun, and best thing about it is it moves right along, too. They keep things moving, so you're not there till the wee morning hours or anything like that. A lot of fun basketball and a great time. Connor will get his first taste of that. Yeah. I'm hoping you can take that Saturday off. You can be there. We try to get a full crew. Try to get everybody there.
Yeah.
A lot of times, if we've got some new toys that we've come up with here at HIX-TV, we'll sometimes do some experimental broadcasting and try some new equipment out as part of the Senior Classic as well, to sort of see how it works and see if it's something we can incorporate into our regular broadcasts. That's the first time we ever did the scoreboard cam.
Yeah.
We tried that out, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. All right, teams are back out onto the floor. We're going to get ready to get the second half underway here in about a minute, 45 seconds. I've got some time. So I was mentioning Jim Schmidt, so let me do a thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, making our coverage possible. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, as I always say, if you're in the market for a vehicle, if you're looking for something brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Don't see what you're looking for? Let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what it is you're interested in. They always do their best to find you the vehicle that you want, and also one that will best suit you and your family's transportation needs. It's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much. It's been over 16 years in a row now they've been underwriting our Aces Sports coverage. We hope that you will thank them as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt truck lot. Don't want to forget that. A couple great service departments, too, if you need to get an oil change or tune up or get the car ready for winter driving or anything along those lines. And, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. All right, ready to get the second half underway. Aces with the lead here at halftime, 26-9. Take a pull on my soda so I don't start hacking and coughing. And Connor Myers, Bill Murphy, we're your crew from HIX-TV. Glad to have you with us for this 8th grade basketball contest here tonight, coming to you live from the auxiliary gym at Hicksville Schools and on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Edgerton with the ball to get things started, and we're underway in the second half. Again, we don't have a roster for Edgerton, so it can only identify the players by the number. And that ball loose and into the hands of Gonzalez for the Aces, over to Trimble. Gonzalez on the wing. Looking things over. Bounce pass to Wang. Nothing there for Eddie. He'll kick it back out to Inkrot. Bounce pass now to Gonzalez again. Now to Reed. And Reed to Inkrot. And now to Tribble again on the wing. Aces into the paint. And kicks it out to Reed. Wang sets for three. Just misses. Put back, up and no good from Tribble. And the rebound comes down to number 23 for the Bulldogs. He'll toss it over to 13. They'll come up the floor. They have switched ends of the floor. Right back at him, and that one still bounced loose, and that time the deflection goes to the Aces. Gonzalez tried to get it over to Wang, and it was slapped out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Aces will retain possession. Dribble, and out to Gonzalez. Dribble from the corner, hits it for three. Work it around the perimeter, try to get it inside, and Tribble slaps it into the Edgerton bench. It'll be out of bounds. Stay with the Bulldogs. Edgerton gets it in. Number 20 working on the wing. Loses the dribble, but it's picked up by 13. And as soon as he hits it, yep, it'll be over and back. Not touched by the Aces. Dribble gets it in. Gonzalez, little put up and good. Little 10-footer gets it in. 31-9 the score now. Gonzalez intercepts the pass. He'll go coast to coast. Lays it up off glass a little too hard. Put back from Tribble, though, goes down. Edgerton throws the ball away again. Gonzalez. Dribble in the corner. Oop. And that was a little too tall for Reed. And I think Inkrot was expecting Reed to get it, and he was caught a little off guard himself. So off the hands of the Aces, out of bounds, and another opportunity for the Bulldogs. .14 on the wing, top of the key to 13. 24, just inside the arc, into the paint. Spin move against Reed, kicks it back out. Long three, in and out, no good. Loose on the floor. 23 will put it up again. He'll be fouled, and they're indicating it's on the floor. So on the floor, that'll be team foul number 1 on the Aces. I think it was on 42. He'll step out. Number 14, Avalos Molina, will come in. Shot up, rolls around, no good, out of bounds. Will stay with Edgerton. Also back into the game for the Aces, number 22, Zane Smith. .22 on the wing for the Bulldogs. Work it around. Down the corner. Drives into the paint, blocked. And Inkrot comes up with it for the Aces. He'll toss it over to Smith. Count it, and he's going to the line. Avalos Molina gets the bucket to make it 35-9. Wang will step out, and in for him, Nelson. Molina's shot, no good. Edgerton grabs the rebound. Aces quickly back on defense. And stolen on the dribble by Smith. Smith working around the perimeter. Avalos Molino almost loses it, puts it up, no good. And that'll be a foul. And that's going to be on Smith. Excuse me. Yeah, Zane Smith, number 22. Team foul number 2 on the Aces with 1:53 to go in what's been a pretty fast-moving third quarter. .23 feeds it down low, up and in and out, no good. Put back up. That's no good, and they're still volleyballing it around. And finally, in the hands of the Aces. And he's going to be fouled. Nelson gets fouled by number 24 on the Bulldogs. 1:33. Driving in, shot up, off glass and good. Luke Nelson gets his bucket, 37-9. Shot up, just past the free throw line is no good. Nelson grabs the board. Over to number 32, that's Scott Campbell. Broderick Scott Campbell, he's got one of those hyphenated names. Just like Avalos Molina. Oh, stolen away. Here we go, Edgerton. Hook shot, no good. Zane Smith down low, Avalos Molina. That's going to be slapped out of bounds. A good block from number 23 on the Bulldog squad. 35 seconds to go. Aces with the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Avalos Molina gets the inbound. Scott Campbell over to Guilford. Guilford back to Lawrence. Or excuse me, back to Nelson, I'm sorry. Nelson, Guilford, back to Nelson again. I think that was going to be on either 10 or 20. I couldn't see. I saw the 0. I didn't see whether it was 1 or 2 fingers held up. Team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs. Loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And now we've got a rugby scrum on the floor. That's a jump ball. The possession arrow will give it to the Aces, but a timeout called. So we'll see. I'm going to say that Edgerton got the timeout while they had possession of the ball, so they'll get it back. We'll find out here in a moment. Full 1 minute timeout. Aces up 37-9 in the third quarter. Bill and Connor, glad to have you with us. Hey, if you're enjoying the live coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel and you are not a current subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you. It helps us out with the metrics and the search engines and so forth. Doesn't cost anything, which is a plus. And aside from that, you can hit the notification bar, and every time we schedule a new live stream event on the YouTube channel, and we do all of the sports live streams here on the YouTube channel, as well as whenever we add new content to our video on demand library, you're among the very first to know. For the many who have already subscribed, we thank you so very much. And it doesn't matter, you don't have to be a Hicksville fan or you don't have to be a Bulldogs fan. You just have to enjoy our programming, whatever that case, whatever it might be. We have a little bit of everything. We would love to have you as a member of the community of Hicksville Community Television. Again, we thank all of our subscribers, and if you're not one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining us. We'd love to have you. All right, it will be Edgerton's ball. They did call the timeout while they had possession. Inbounds, 2.4 seconds. Oh, that was close. Almost hit the half-court shot. And that's the end of the third quarter. So, between quarters, I want to say a big thank you to our Diamond Level Underwriting supporter, our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. We want to thank them for their continued support of our Aces sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. They are great members of this community. I've mentioned many times APT partners with the VOAG program here at Hicksville Schools, and there are several Hicksville students that spend a part of their day over at APT's facility working and getting real-life skills. They also have training modules that they've set over for the VOAG kids to be able to work on here on the school's campus. And if you're looking for then they have opportunities available. If you're looking for a terrific place to work and start a career or a second career, whatever the case may be, go to aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all the opportunities they currently have available. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you. And who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them again so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast. We hope that you will do the same. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Fourth quarter, Aces with the basketball and leading 37-9. Zane Smith works around the perimeter, kicks it back out to Guilford. Nelson, back to Smith, back to Guilford down in the corner. Down low to Nelson. Across the way to Smith. Nothing opening up, so they'll reset again. Nelson loses the basketball, gets it right back. Smith, Guilford on the wing. Tried to feed it inside, loose on the floor, picked up by number 32 for the Bulldogs, and here comes Edgerton. Shot up. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to the Aces. Smith, Guilford for three. Too long, put back by Nelson is no good. Yoder grabs the rebound and kicks it back out. They'll reset their offense. Try again. Down low, Smith, a whistle. That won't count. Wave that one off. Whistle was on the Bulldogs. That's team foul number 1. Guilford gets the ball in to Scott Campbell. Over to Nelson. Nelson kicks it back out. Guilford back to Nelson again as they'll work it around the perimeter and maybe bleed a little more time off the clock. Guilford driving in, turns around, back out. Yoder's shot is up, short. Came down right in front of Scott Campbell, and he was trying to grab it, and it bounced out of bounds on him. 4:28 to go. Bulldogs with the basketball back. Deflected, but right into the hands of number 32. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Smith grabs the rebound. Smith to Nelson. Over to Guilford. Down low. Smith loses the basketball, but Nelson's right there to pick it up. Guilford, top of the key, off the glass, no good. Rebound to number 24, and he tosses it to 23, and up the floor come the Bulldogs. 14, takes the shot, no good. Guilford grabs the rebound. Yoder picks it up off the hands of Nelson, down to the corner. Scott Campbell, and Nelson got it. Another 3 for the Aces 8th grade squad. Had a bunch of them tonight. Pull-up jumper is good. Number 23 rattles it through the cylinder for the Bulldogs to make it 40-11. Scott Campbell out to Yoder. Yoder just misses off the rim and out of bounds. A whistle. Reed will come back in for the Aces, who will spell Yoder. 2 team fouls now on the Bulldogs, and Smith tries to get it into Guilford. It's slapped out of his hands by the Bulldogs. And they'll get the basketball back. And an over and back call. They passed it ahead of the half-court stripe, then they passed it back behind the half-court stripe and back in front of the half. So over and back. Zane Smith for the Aces. Guilford. Down low to Reed. Back out to Guilford. Guilford from the corner, no good. Number 13 catches the air ball as it comes down. 13 is going to hold up at the three-point arc, kick it out, and that'll be over the head and out of bounds, and that should go to the Aces. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds exactly left in this game. Inbounds, and Zane Smith. This is going to slow it down a little bit, take their time, or they can drive and work on fine-tuning that offense as they get ready for the postseason coming up, tournament play. Zane Smith will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. Team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs. Shot up and no good. Score remains 40-11, and Smith will have one more. That one's good. 41-11. Smile. Scott Campbell off the front of the iron, no good. Nelson up off glass, and that does go down. The minute 50, it's 43-11, a 32-point lead. A long, tough night for the Bulldogs 8th grade squad. There we go. That's good from the corner to make it 43-13. Launches it to Reed. Reed, Scott Campbell, pull up, and that's good. Broderick Scott Campbell gets the bucket. Bulldogs keeping their heads held high. They're playing this one out. Shot up, and an offensive foul called on Edgerton with 58.5 seconds left to go. Well, say congratulations to the 8th grade girls. The 8th grade girls, the Lady Aces, won their game tonight, and that they're going to make it to the GMC Championship game. That'll be coming up this Saturday at noon. So I'll have to take a look at our schedules and see if we can maybe give them some coverage. We'll have to check and see. Up, and that's good. Oh, off the hands of Guilford and out of bounds with 11.1 seconds. So the Bulldogs will get it back. They'll be able to maybe put up one more shot here before this one's over. Shot from up on high is out of bounds. 45-15 is going to be your final score. Write that down quickly. Because sometimes they'll turn the scoreboard off pretty quick. So the teams will congratulate each other, and the Aces will head back to the locker room. GMC win tonight. And again, they sweep the games here on this Monday. 45-15, the final score, and congratulations to the Aces. And as I mentioned, congratulations to the Lady Aces. They've made it to the GMC Championship game for their 8th grade squad. And they'll be playing this Saturday, February 1st at noon. I'm going to take a look at my schedule. I'm going to see if I can maybe do some arm twisting for some of our camera people. And I'll have to figure out where it is. I'm not sure exactly where they were playing. That won't be hard to find out. But, well, see if we can put something together, and I will let everybody know when we do the live update on Wednesday if we've been able to get that taken care of. Aside from that, as we get ready to wrap things up this evening, I'll say a big thank you once again to our 4 Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible this evening. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest COVID boosters, flu shots, and more. And, of course, our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to all of them. Thanks to the junior high athletic department, again, for allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage and giving us our space and a good vantage point. And thanks to all of you for tuning in and joining us this evening. Hope you enjoyed the live coverage we had for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel this evening. Hey, don't forget our next sports live stream will be tomorrow night. It'll be wrestling action as the Aces host Paulding and Archbold. Amy and Kate Murphy call the action starting a little before 6 o'clock right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Our next basketball live stream will be the Lady Aces varsity against Paulding. That'll be coming up on Thursday night at about 6:30 p.m. It'll be a varsity-only game, as has been the case all season long for that as well. So with that, we are going to wrap it up for this evening. One final time tonight, the final scores in the 7th grade game. It was the Aces defeating the Bulldogs 30-26, the final score. And here at the nightcap, the 8th graders also winners, big time, 45-15 over Edgerton. So for Connor Myers, running the iPad Pro camera, overseeing the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Thank you again for joining us, and all of you have a very good night and good sports.